Cocology by Machina. Real fear. The experience of virtual reality has been around for much longer than most people think. We call it a trip to the movies. A good film draws you into another world, playing out larger than life on a panoramic canvas and leaving only a pair of eyes there in a darkened theater to follow the action on screen. And of all the emotions a movie can evoke, none can grip an audience so completely as fear. There is no such thing as virtual fear. Your heart pounds. Your breath comes fast and shallow. Your nerves are like live wires, and your stomach rises into your throat. If that isn't real, nothing is. Everyone enjoys a good scare once in a while. Which of the following thrillers scares the pants off you? 1. A vengeance-crazed woman hunting down and destroying the people she hates. 2. A big-budget disaster flick with passengers trapped below decks aboard a sinking ocean liner. 3. A sinister serial killer selecting his victims at random. 4. An unstoppable alien life form from wreaking havoc on Earth. Key to real fear. We watch thrillers, chillers, slashers, and shockers because we want to be scared in a safe way. But it isn't necessary to go to the theater or video store to experience fear. The real world is frightening enough as it is. When selecting a scary movie, we don't just want to be scared. We choose to be scared by exactly those things that scare us most. The type of film you selected reveals a source of anxiety that doesn't disappear from your mind after the ending credits roll. 1. A vengeance-crazed woman hunting down and destroying the people she hates. Inhabiting a world filled with billions of other people scares you silly. The realm of personal relationships is a snake pit of unpredictable reactions and irrational acts. Perhaps you've already been involved in a few horror stories sharing friends, family, or lovers. But sometimes you just wish the world would leave you alone and go scare somebody else. 2. A big-budget disaster flick with passengers trapped below decks aboard a sinking ocean liner. You're sensitive to the plight of the passengers plunged from the heights of luxury to the depths of despair because you fear nothing more than an assault on the positive image you have of your life. You want to believe that things can be perfect, and you go out of your way to avoid any suggestion to the contrary. But just as no ship is unsinkable, there is no such thing as a perfect life. But don't let that bother you too much. On that score, we're all in the same boat. 3. A sinister serial killer selecting his victims at random. You seek safety in numbers against an incomprehensible, sometimes hostile world. You fear being separated from the group, where you might make easy prey, and this means you're sometimes too willing to sacrifice your identity in order to fit in. But the only way to make true friends, the kid who will stand by you when danger looms, is to have the courage to be yourself. 4. an unstoppable alien life form from wreaking havoc on Earth. You fear that you're being overrated by the people around you, people you see as depending on you to be strong. You don't want to let those people down, but you're afraid that someday there will be a crisis too big for you to handle. Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Accept yourself and your limitations. No one else expects you to be invincible. Why should you? No one expects you to be invincible. Why should you? Cocology produced by apps Machina. Credits to Tadahiko Nagao and Isamu Saito.